It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I love my puppy dog. I do, but some nights she's just a little creepy. I'm not going to lie. So I let her sleep up on my bed as long as she stays on her blanket. You know, I don't like her sleeping on my sheets because then they get all furry and hairy. So she gets her blankets, I get my blankets, and then we're happy. But last night, I woke up at like 4 o'clock because I could just feel her staring at me. And exactly, I woke up and she was just sitting there in the dark, just sitting there looking, staring at me. And I was like, dude, why are you being creepy? That's weird. That's creepy. And so I woke up and I asked her, I was like, do you need to go outside? And then she did her little pounce, and then she jumped off the bed and ran to the door. And I was like, I take that as a yes. And then I look out the window as she goes running outside, and all she does is just go into, I don't know, do something. 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, girl, can we not do this? Can we go back to bed? And so I'm sitting there waiting for her to decide that it's time to come back inside. And because I always forget, I can't go back to bed while she's outside because I always forget her out there. So then I let her back in. She comes back in. She goes back to sleep, and then all is well. She wants to sleep in this morning. I'm just like, well, that's why, because you woke me up at 4 a.m. Anyways, but does anybody else's dog, like, just sit there and stare at them in the middle of the night? Like, it's so creepy. Like, I'm sure it's some part of, like, endearment or whatever, but I don't like that. I don't. And then she's also at one point had her little tail swiffing in my face at one point. I should have just made her sleep on the floor. I could never, though. I love her. Z103, it's Katie Lee. Our 2 o'clock tea today is extremely lame, so I'm just going to apologize now. It's going to be very short and sweet. Billie Eilish announced some tour dates this fall. Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA still at number 1. Mark Hoppus, from Blink-182's early 2000s rivalry with Green Day. They were talking about how that actually made them better. And you know what? You always got to have a little bit of competition. It pushes you to be better. But yeah, that's really all I have. Like I said, there's not a lot of things going on. Conan O'Brien is going to voice a new character named Smarty Pants in Toy Story 5. I still don't think we need a Toy Story 5. I'm sorry. Netflix is going to end Warner Brothers is ending its partnership with Sesame Street, and Netflix is going to swoop in to save it. Man, that thing is going forever. So that's really all I have for your 2 o'clock tea here on Z103. The rumors have been true. Sprite and tea combo is now headed to stores just in time for summer. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm going to try it, obviously, because I feel like that could be really, really good or really disgusting. But also at the same time, I'm not the biggest fan of tea, so I probably won't like it. Z103, it is Katie Lee. I am not going to lie. I am very excited about the casting for Sunrise on the Reaping, Hunger Games. Like, whoever is the casting director for this movie has been following TikTok because this is literally a fan cast, and I am here for it. Like, we got Maya Hawke as Iris, Lily Taylor as Mags. Like, that just fits so well. And then the recent one that I'm seriously super excited for, Elle Fanning as Effie Trinket. I think Elle is going to absolutely kill it as Effie. Like, I'm so excited for this. Granted, I still haven't read the book and I hate myself for it. I need to go and read the book. Only because it's Haymitch's book. That's the only reason why. I didn't read Songbirds and Snakes. I didn't really care for it that much. But this one, I love Haymitch in the original Hunger Games. And so I think I'm going to go to Walmart today and buy it just because I need to read this. Just because of how good the casting is. So, by the way, I know the characters. That's why I know that the casting is good. I'm obsessed with Hunger Games and everything. I just need to sit down and actually put the effort into reading this book. I'm so excited for the movie, though. I think it's coming out. Is it this year or next year? I don't know. But it's going to be really good. I'm just excited about Elle Fanning as Effie. Absolutely. Well, it took a long time to get here, but we're finally here. We're going to get our first mass-produced flying car is going to go on sale early next year. They're not cheap. Base model is $800,000. So basically, it's just a sports car with retractable wings. So it's, not a hover car that you can just use if you got stuck in traffic jam. You still got to have a pilot's license and a runway and all these things. But I'm just going to say no. I feel like we don't need these. Z103, it is Katie Lee, and I'm looking at this story over at eastidahonews.com. The College of Eastern Idaho's Great Race for Education is back. Happening July 18th at Snake River Landing, and the year's theme is Greek mythology. I love it when they do that. I love Greek mythology. Anyway, so it is part scavenger hunt, part mental challenge, and then, full of the amazing race style kind of thing. So you get 20 teams. They're going to battle it out in the minute to win it games, and then they're going to race to the finish. And it's all while raising money for scholarships and student support. So registration is open now through June 15th. Teams of 4, that's about $250 to enter. And if you want an edge to the competition, you can buy advantages in a Facebook Live auction the day before the race. That's kind of cool. So all of the action will help out the CEI Fund Scholarships gear and then their new future tech building. So if you want more info about this and you want to support, head over to eastidahonews.com for the full story. There's a lot of things that I've seen come back from like Y2K, 2000s, 90s, and all these things, but there's one thing that I fully believe that does not need to come back. Does anybody remember those metal chain stretchy bracelets that would like literally pull your arm hair out any way you would move? Does anybody remember those? If so, I would like to just personally veto the idea of bringing them back. I already saw one company trying to bring them back for sale, and I just got to say, please no. Please no. I already am missing permanent arm hair damage around my wrist from when I was a kid. Just probably not a good idea. Just saying. Idaho's number 1 hit music channel, Z103. It's Katie Lee with your heart to heart for today. This is for our 2025 seniors. So for any of the seniors that are listening out there, I just need to give you a little heads up, okay? This is just your little sign to take a breath, take a break, because this is a big moment. You're going to leave high school. It's kind of crazy. But one thing that you do need to know, you don't have to have it all figured out right now. Seriously, though. Whether you're going to go to college, you're going to go straight to a job, you want to do a gap year, gap 2 years, or whatever, you have no idea what's next, it's all good. It's all valid. Life after high school is not a race. It's literally just, you're going to figure it out as you go. Nobody really has life figured out. So, if you're graduating, you don't have college, that's okay. Say yes to new experiences, protect your peace, all of that things. Never really downplay what you're going to do or what you care about just to fit in. That's a big thing. Oh, this is another one that's really important. You are allowed to outgrow people, places, and even the version of yourself from 6 months ago. You're going to outgrow yourself, the version of you that's from high school. And that's okay. And that's normal. Okay? So, congratulations to class of 2025. It's going to be good. I promise. Z103, it is Katie Lee. I don't know what I did wrong this time, but I tried to do my ChatGPT recipe with my banana muffins, and they did not turn out very good. I don't know. Maybe it was the bananas that tasted weird, but they didn't turn out right. And I'm really bummed. Like, I can't just waste them. So for the next week, I'll be choking down these oddly, weirdly tasting banana muffins. Like, they're not terrible, but they're not like super flavorful. They're just very bland. And I'm kind of bummed about it. I'm not going to lie. So maybe we'll have to fix something. I don't know. Is the bananas usually the problem in that? I did the exact same recipe. I may or may not have added peanut butter because I wanted peanut butter chocolate banana because that sounded so good. But I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit defeated, along with the fact that I had to throw away my sourdough starter the other day because I killed it, which I didn't know was a thing, but I did. So maybe I should just stop the whole baking thing. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I'm going to try and keep this as radio-friendly as possible. But I got your daily dummy for today. Prison guards in Costa Rica, they caught a cat trying to smuggle in some illegal candy into a prison, okay? You get 236 grams of illegal candy. It was literally strapped to its back. So the poor little kitty cat was climbing a fence, They got busted. Authorities think that somebody, obviously trained the cat to deliver the candy. Because, I don't think the cat came up with the plan by itself. If so, that is one smart cat. Good news is the cat's okay, and it's not going to be facing any charges. Bad news, whoever picked up mostly white cat for a stealth mission at night, definitely not really a criminal mastermind. Z103, my friends, it's Katie Lee. I'm out of here for the day. So with that, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.